Hello Ottawa, it's Igor here. I'm your Uber driver in Canada, located physically in Calgary, Alberta. I have friends driving for Uber all over Alberta, and I have friends driving for Uber all over Toronto, in Ontario, and the cities around it. So I would like to share with you the experience of driving for Uber and what you can expect driving for Uber in Ottawa. Because all over Canada, Uber is pretty much the same people and same system how it works. There might be a difference of how busy your city is. For example, I'm sure Ottawa is going to be busier than Calgary. I mean, Calgary is a nicest city, but Ottawa is the capital, the heart of Canada, and has so much of people there and activities going on, and I'm sure Uber is really successful there. So I would like to share with you what you can expect driving for Uber. Now, I'm sure you would like to know financial part first, but I'll tell you about the moral part, how it is like driving for Uber. I like it because it's fun, you know. I get different people, they're going to different places, you know. I know my city better than I ever used to know. I know how to deal with people, I know how to deal with nice people, with difficult people, with strange people and awesome people. You get all sorts of people. Maybe out of all of those rides, like, of course you would want to know something negative, right? Alright, the most negative part. There was one drunk driver. I took him to his house. I was thinking, good thing he took Uber, right? That was one negative part would happen. Because why would a drunk person drive, right? And while I parked at his house, he got dumped by a girlfriend. He was really upset. He was going to his place. He said he needs to pick up something right away. So I dropped him. And while I was trying to figure out what's my Uber application doing there, I looked at it, and then all of a sudden I noticed that he's jumping into his truck and he's taking off. Before I realized what I'm supposed to do, like, should I call 911, drunk guy driving, or should I call a regular phone number, or what should I do? I cannot take his number plate because he's going towards me in Alberta. You cannot see number plates on the front of the car. So I was like totally shocked. A guy who can barely stand on his feet jumps into his car after taking Uber to his place and takes off. Now that's the most negative experience I had out of I don't know how many rides I had so far. Nothing else was ever similar to that one. It was my first week when I was driving for Uber, and that's the most negative thing that ever happened to me. Now, positive things. It's like 99% of the time I have fun, interesting people, young people. I had a senior lady who wanted to take a selfie with me. She was saying, oh, it's a new generation of people. I would love to take a selfie with you because you are young and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of fun, you know. The lady was director of HR. So one thing driving for Uber is benefit, you're going to network. You meet people from different companies, from different positions. I had an HR woman who gave me a tip, and that's how I got my full-time job. She told me how I should write my cover letter. She told me some tips on the resume. It was like, you know, something that I was like, I'm still charging that lady for a trip, you know, Uber is charging her, but she gave me so much of advice, I should probably pay her for this trip. So this is kind of an awesome part of Uber, and I love it. It's really, really awesome thing. I love driving for Uber, and it helps me relax from my regular workplace. It's like a different activity for me. Plus, I can work whenever I want, flexible hours. If I was a student, I would join Uber once again, and I would drive. Unfortunately, when I was a student, Uber was not here. But otherwise, it's an awesome, good job and good income. But now I'm going to tell you about income. First thing, I'm going to be realistic here. Number one, you are not going to be rich with Uber. No, you are not going to be rich with Uber. It is a good income. It is a good income to support yourself, support your family if you need it, but it is not going to make you rich. Let me show you how much you can expect making. Where is my marker here? This is how much you can make per hour in average. It can be way higher than that, but some days it's going to be slower, so it's going to end up averaging. $20 per hour. This is an average how much you can expect driving for Uber. I know it is not much, that's why I said it, you're not going to be rich. From this also you can deduct car expenses like oil changes, tires, if you have winter tires or stuff, but that you can write off taxes. Living in Ottawa, you probably know all of those things about taxes and Canada revenue. So I'm just saying, if you're working for Uber, you're self-employed, you can write off those taxes, but still, the revenue, this is the revenue. From this revenue, you have to deduct your taxes, whatever you're collecting, and the vehicle expenses. So I would say you're going to end up probably about $16 of income after the taxes. That's totally yours, probably something like that. I'm just guessing out of my head. I think it might be higher, but you know, I like to take a pessimistic forecast. So I would say pessimistic forecast, I would say $16 an hour. That's how much you are going to bring home, and then you will see $20. Of course, you'll bring $20, but real income, that's like that's what Uber is going to pay you out in the end of the day. Payout is $20. The real income is in the end of the year, once you pay your taxes and everything is probably going to be about $16 an hour. The most realistic forecast, I say. It's probably same as having a job that's paying you $18 an hour or $19 an hour. So this is Uber. Same thing with your regular job. If you are getting $20 an hour for your pay, there will be other CPP and other deductions. You're not getting $20 an hour anyways. They're going to pay you less after the taxes, and you probably know that better than I. So this is what you can expect. Now I work only 10 hours a week, and I make $200 a week. It is about $800 in a month. So if I'm really short on money and I'm working full-time job, plus I can make $800 in a month extra, it adds up. It all adds up 52 weeks in a year, so it's going to be $10,400 in a year as an extra. Let's say you make $30,000, you add $10,000, you're now in a $40,000 income. Let's say you're making $60,000 at your regular job and you make $10,000 for Uber, you add that up and it basically is now $70,000 income, right? 60 plus 10. If you don't have any other job and you're a new immigrant or a student graduate who are searching for jobs, this is the best job because you can get an entry-level job, and while you're searching, you're already making income. You're independent from your relatives, from anyone who is giving you money. You're independent, you're making your own money. And this is awesome because you can go for any interview and live a proper life. I know that Uber drivers in Alberta, for example, same thing in Ontario, they're making $52,000 per year. Now, $52,000 per year, it's a good income. People are saying that they're making $1,000 a week, 52 weeks in a year, so $52,000 a year. Of course, it would be a little bit longer hours, but it's like a $52,000 salary. So they are working about 50 hours a week. It's not like a 40 hours a week. It's about 50 hours a week. And this is how you make that $1,000. So you have to work a little bit longer hours than at a regular workplace, but it is a good income. It's not difficult, and it is nice. It helps you pay your bills. Now, if you are planning to sign up for Uber, I encourage you to use a referral code. I'm going to leave a link right under this video. Right under this video there will be a referral code, so you can get a bonus for all of those background checks, for all of those expenses signing up for Uber. Make Uber pay for them. That's my motto. Make Uber pay for them. Use that link, get your referral bonuses. If you are already registered and sign up Uber driver in Ottawa or wherever you are, I'll still leave my full name, phone number, and email address and invitation code. You can still reclaim your bonus retroactively. There is a period that Uber is giving people to use that code. So there is that period to use that code retroactively, even if you already signed up and you forgot about using those codes. I know many people watching my videos, they are signing up for Uber, they don't use my code, and then they call me and they say, Igor, I didn't get any referral bonuses. Why is that? I watched your video. And then I explain, guys, if you want to get the referral bonus that I'm talking about in my videos, because Uber doesn't like giving away that bonus, because for them it's an expense. You know, it's if you are going to go and register with them and they don't give you a bonus and you're driving, great, Uber is happy. But if you use the code, you go to Uber and you start driving, for them it's not so great, because now they have to give you a bonus and they have to give me an incentive for you using that bonus. That's why they are not so happy about people getting it. But it's a thing going from driver to driver, and I encourage you to get your bonus. It's anywhere, depending on the place where you are, anywhere from what I noticed about $50 to about $500, depending on the place where you are in Canada. It used to be more. It is more in some places. I don't know how much it is in Ottawa. Check out that link and you will see how much it is. It's going to show you automatically on Uber Partners website. Have a good one, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I wish you all the best on the road in Ottawa. And I'm your Uber driver. If you need any questions, shoot me a comment and I'll gladly answer any concerns, any suggestions, or anything you want to ask me. I'm going to try and do my best. Oh, and my camera is going to fall down. Thank you so much. Have a good one, guys. Let it go.